Hai kawan-kawan, hi friends. So this is a short video untuk membantu kami bersama for RHB PM lah. RHB IB, I'm so sorry. Okay, RHB IB juga RHB, and they are going to do hardening. The big difference is that dia pakai switch jenama brocade. Dia ada satu main switch staff switch C2960 is a Cisco switch. This is the main core switch lah. Yang 1 second, let me get my diagram up. So basically you have your router, RHB Investment Bank punya struktur. Short intro， 大概简介一下它的 environment。它肯定有 router，router 会跑进 Cisco switch。This is the main Cisco switch. Alright, and then from the Cisco switch, they can distribute to brocade switches. Brocade. It's important to know this because nampak tak dia ada connection ke uplink connections ke bahagian Cisco brocade switches. I'm sorry. Jadi port ini 22, 21 di atas Cisco 20 dan sekian-sekian. Kalau kita jumpa, kita jangan hardenkan dia. That is basically rule number 1 lah. And router port juga kita jangan harden. Sama juga kalau ada secondary router dan juga port ke firewall. By the way, they have one firewall jenama 40 gate 100D. So the port di atas Cisco kita jangan harden juga. Malah the same rule apply. Dari firewall dia akan masuk ke remiser segment lah. Remiser ni perunding stock, the trade market punya perunding. So they have access to internet, which is why they go through firewall. Right, they go through firewall. This spots here 24 we also don't harden, and the uplink to this switch also 22 kita tak harden, 24 pun kita tak harden. Right, so basically what you have to remember is critical ports kita jangan harden. Segala uplinks port, router ports, firewall port, dan juga there are some streamix modem, yes 4G modem. Those ports yang masuk ke switch Cisco kita jangan harden sebab dia akan auto shutdown. That port will go down. The reason is our port security, there are the rules. I'll show you the rules for shutting down the port. Kalau port itu melebihi maximum 3 unit device. Do you see this? Port security. There is an implementation maximum 3. Jadi sesuatu port misalnya, just for example, port 24. Just for discussion, kita masukkan this config ni. This one will be enforced. Dan BPDU guard ni adalah polis dia lah yang akan enforcekan undang-undang bawah sini semua. Salah satu undang-undangnya is kalau sesuatu port disambung ke lebih 3 device. Go back to the diagram. You see, for example, port 22 on this device on Cisco is going to a brocade. Brocade ni 24 port. That means got 23 users. Okay, 23 because one port 24 is uplink. Jadi ada 23 user. Dah membatasi the rule yang kita sebut tadi. Okay, where is it? Yeah, there you go. Maximum 3. Which means the port will shut down. Okay, this is the Cisco switch, by the way, in the site I'm currently in. If I do a show interface status, let me do that. RHB 123, enable RHB 123. So if I do a show interface status, this is a very good command to hafalkan. It will give you a lot of nice information, right? For example, it tell you port 1 connect ke tidak, dia bawa VLAN apa, We can see this information. We can see that there are trunk ports 2021. Jadi ini pun bawah rule kita tak nak harden juga. And then this one definitely we don't want to harden lah. High-tech padu ni pembekal internet. So this is the telecom line lah yang masuk di 24. Nah, if I do show run, we can see even more information. Kita pergi ke port 24. 我们看看一下24有 description 啊。So this is VLAN 10. There's a trunk mode also. This one we don't want to harden, right? Okay, but we have also to find the other ports over here. Maybe 18, 19, 20. Ini akan sambung ke other brocade switches. How do we do that? We can use the show CDP neighbor. But in this case, I'm sorry, let me do again. Another nice command. Show Cisco Discovery Protocol. NEI, short form for neighbors. You will see that there's one neighbor on port 24. Local interface maksudnya on this switch lah. So on this switch punya local interface 24 is going to Cisco 1921, which is what we found out just now. Ya, dia masuk ke router lah. Jadi 24, I don't want to harden this one. What I do, we make a simple checklist macam ni. Ya, tapi benda ni perlu dibuatkan lah kawan-kawan untuk apa keselamatan ya. Where is my, just give me a minute. Oops, sorry, hold on guys, I have it somewhere. Where did I keep it now? Okay. Yeah, over here. Do not harden ports. So I prepare something like this. IP of all the switches. For today's exercise, I have 5 switches. One Cisco C2960, and the rest are ICX 6430. These are brocade. Kebanyakan branch standardized 6430. So familiarize yourself. So the Cisco tadi we found out port 24 is going there. Okay, but we don't see the brocades. Why we don't see the brocade when we use show CDP neighbor? Can you think of it? Basically, CDP stands for Cisco Discovery. So dia tak kata brocade discovery. So that's a problem. We have to go to the brocade switches. I have my second switch here. 176 84 12. Let me connect. If you have secure CRT, it's very easy because you can connect to banyak switch menggunakan satu sesi. Tapi this one is cracked version lah, sedia maklum. If you nak pakai putih pun tak ada masalah. Cuma you have to open multiple section lah. In secure CRT, this emulator, you can open multiple ports. That's the nice thing about it. So let me log in into the brocade switch pertama kami. Vendor DMX, password is safe at work. I will give you the password, not to worry. Okay, dah connect masuk. Sama juga, the commands are very similar to Cisco, not too difficult. Don't be nervous about the password. So I've enabled, you see the brocade, one feature is depan tu dia akan bagi tahu what type of connection are you using. In my case, I'm connecting my laptop menggunakan satu LAN cable kepada the Cisco switch, and from there I can connect secara SSH kepada setiap biji switch, brocade atau Cisco lah. Okay, so this is our first brocade. Once you log in, we always like to do a backup first. Rule number 1, we do a backup. I just highlight. 1 minute. 2, 3, 4. do a log file, same concept. If you're using putih pun sama juga actually. RHB IP, I already made a folder dan saya akan tukarkan nama dia kepada switch auto, control V, staff ICX 6430, save, and let me get the commands to capture. Backup command, nampak banyak, tapi you just take the whole thing, control C, right click it over here, you're done. Very fast. Off the log session. I just double confirm that it should be in there. Sungai Petani config. Yeah. Okay. So I have my 2960 and my first ICX switch, ICX brocade switch. Okay. For brocade, you cannot do show CDP neighbor. It says invalid input, because this is a Cisco command. For brocade, we can use LLDP neighbor. Okay, dan nampaknya dia memberi satu pulangan, memberitahu saya local port LCL 11 LCL is local port. Okay, I hope you can see this. 1124. Usually, kalau anda ingat gambar raja, all the brocade switch punya 24 adalah uplink. Okay, that is a simple trick, but if you do show LLDP neighbor, you get the result lah, to confirm lah. So let me put this into my do not harden. This is O2, right? ICX 6430 O2, so this don't harden 1124. That means port ke 24 lah. Alright. So basically that's the capturing and finding of uplink. Saya akan sambung buat untuk switch berikut juga dengan proses sama. But let's keep that for now. Okay. So we can save some video time. This is the hardening template. Let me find the... Okay, I want to copy the firmware. First thing about firmware, you have to memorize atau familiarize. Usually I put it in my C drive, jadi when I want to point in my 3C daemon, it's easy to find. Tak payah navigate jauh-jauh. Selalunya engineer letak kat desktop and then you want to navigate, nak configure, nak it's quite tedious kan. Jadi ada 3 jenis file. I hope you can see this. ICX 64R 08030K. This is R, one image. Okay. This is ICX 64S 08030K. So you have 2 images. This one is a boot ROM. Boot ROM ni senang cerita, to help you understand, it's like a BIOS firmware. Switch also is like a computer. It needs a OS and it also got OS, BIOS. So we need to buat 2 langkah lah. Basically we upgrade the BIOS, very small file, 769 KB, dan kita kena pilih the correct OS. How to know what OS to use? Very easy. You will receive a checklist. When you get your checklist over here, right? So for my Cisco, this is a Cisco tab, the first profile, no hardware upgrade. Okay, part of the reason is because this is a LAN light switch. LAN light switch licensing dia, we don't have the firmware lah yang dibekalkan, so we don't upgrade firmware, tapi kita cuma harden, buat global hardening dan switch port hardening. Baik, sambung pada brocade. Brocade usually Azri will tulis kat sini apa yang kena digunakan. In this case it's ICX 64S 08030K. I'm just going to copy this. Siap-siap. Okay. Okay, let me get my command. Sorry, tak belum sempat kemas guide dengan elok-elok, so everything is selera, but I hope you follow the thought process. So for brocade, balik pada flashing firmware, brocade we don't use FTP. It doesn't work. Brocade only support for TFTP. So let me get my 3C daemon up. I've already set up my 3C daemon. Malah saya dah configure point ke C drive brocade folder tadi yang anda nampak all this firmware C drive here. I've already pointed it there. Press OK. You're done. Go. You see your IP from your laptop. This is your IP. Dia akan broadcast di sini. Or you can always do IP config lah to check. Ya kan? IP config. You see your laptop is 176.84.60. Right. So tapi nak senang just refer here lah. Okay, that is your source IP. Good to go. Now let's get our commands up. I pun tak familiar sangat brocade ni, but basically the same is copy dari TFTP server your laptop lah ke flash. What is flash? If you can remember, flash is the hard disk inside brocade. Show flash. You will see that currently it has an image as well. ICX64S 0801M bin. We want to upgrade it to ICX64S 0803K. So this is a newer version, right? At the same time we have to upgrade the boot ROM juga. Ini disebut boot ROM lah. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna either prepare the template there, spelling dia dah betul. Control C and enter. Wait, TFTP session timeout. Okay, something's not right. I see. You know what's the problem? Because 176.78 silap IP. It should be 176.84. Let me do that again. Simple correction. Yeah. 84. Okay, enter. Let's wait for it. Seems like no response. Nothing is happening on my emulator. Nothing is happening on the console. Go back to basics. Check firewall. Okay, since ping test tu dah lepas dah, SSH also is already boleh connect masuk. Firewall is off. Let me see what is going on. Kenapa firewall pun dah off tapi tak lepas? Stop. Go. These are some of the basic things. 176.84.60. I see the problem. Right. 60. This is a correct destination. So once again, copy dari TFTP ke flash from source TFTP 176.84.60. Nama file yang nak di copy boot ROM. Okay, let's go. Now you go. You see, this is how you troubleshoot. The switch will always give you clues. Sometimes kita tak tahu the full command, you don't understand the whole environment. It's okay. Always read carefully and slowly figure out. Go back to the basics. Test connection, check firewall. We always get back to the basic troubleshooting punya diagnostic skill. Very fast because you remember the file was few hundred KB sahaja kan. We'll proceed to copy this one 64S. We have to do it twice because they are the primary partition dan secondary. Untuk kawan-kawan yang biasa dengan Juniper, this is something I think you are familiar with lah. And I think I made the same mistake again because the IP is not correct. It should be 84. I was using another branch punya IP. Yesterday saya di Alosta branch lah. So let me correct this. 60. Right. Yeah, okay. Just do a control S on this. Now let's get it in here. Okay, it's moving. Selalunya primary take about 2-3 minit. Secondary sekali lagi kena copy, take about another 3-4 minit. Sambil tu I will continue to copy another switch lah. Ya, kita boleh buat concurrent saja. Backup log dahulu, transfer firmware, reboot, do hardening, testing, done. Okay. So I'm going to pause the video sini saat until we habis copy, kita sambung. Okay kawan-kawan, guys, we're back again. So nampak ada sifat dia, primary command selepas kita run tadi. After we did that, dia akan run setiap titik ni mewakili 8192 bytes. So it's actually very small. Lepas tu dia ada satu natural process. By itself it will say syncing image to flash, do not switch or power down the unit. Alright, then lastly another message, TFTP to flash done. So now it's time for us to do the same thing tapi secondary. Let's do a version firmware dah betul, IP dah betul, command dah betul, paste saja, same thing. It will take another 3-4 minutes to complete. So after you're done that, tak payah write mem seperti Cisco. After the above done, do a reload. Basically I just have to type a reload command, reboot, very fast. Brocade kalau banding dengan Cisco lagi laju, takes about 3-4 minutes for it to reboot and upgrade version dia lah. Yeah. So once again, secondary ni dia pun ulang balik. Kalau anda perhatikan syncing image, yeah. So nothing to do here, you can proceed to the following switch lah. Capture image dulu, backup log dulu, upload firmware. So this is what I do. Yeah. And yeah, let's backup log for this guy. Ambil nama dia sambil kita menunggu that site salin firmware. Okay, take the host name, Control V, save. Let's get to the commands to capture right here. Control C because it's already highlighted. I just right click. We're done. Log tutup. We already have the file, and I can proceed to do the firmware transfer for this guy as well. Right. Sorry, so many things open. Keliru. Right. No, not this one. This guy. Yeah. Boot ROM first. KXZ file. Okay, let it copy. This guy masih tengah copy lagi. Jangan reload. Okay, sebagai peringatan, as a reminder, copy firmware to switch during live session, okay, no hal. Tapi jangan reboot. Reboot only after branch balancing. Okay, in RHB bank kita buat cold reboot, tapi for Brocade we can just use the command. Jadi tak perlu ke belakang untuk tarik kabel. Okay, 不需要去后面拉 power cable， 用 reload command 就行了。Okay, right. So after branch balancing, do a reload, enter. I won't do it now because it's still branch belum settle lagi. So come to this point, basically you just wait. You can do show flash, and you will see ICX64SK. Just now was apa? M kan? 30M kan? Now is 30K. So we are ready to go lah. In primary pun, secondary also is 30K. Simple way. So we are using SK. Quick confirm. If you're not sure, always confirm. I also just started doing this, so kadang-kadang I'm not very sure 100%. I always double check. SK. Need to upgrade to S08030K. Right, we got the right version, right? Okay. What about this guy? Alright, ready to do the second command, Control C. Let me position it nicely. Senang buat kerja. Okay, let it go. And that's basically about backing up and firmware upgrade. Kita akan sambung dengan show LLDP neighbor. Cari port dulu, port critical ni. Oh yeah, we already did this one, right? 24 is going to 20 on the my KDH SGP, which is our Cisco my KDH SGP. So let me put that down here. Do not harden. 20 tadi kalau dalam Cisco kita buat show CDP neighbor, we didn't see this result, right? Tadi terpaksa kita buat show LLDP dari broket untuk jumpa nama port ni. Let me get the short form cukup lah. Yang ni panjang sangat. Okay. So 24 router, 20 is going to first broket switch. Yeah, ICX staff 02. Alright. That's all the result we got here. Once again, this is LCL for local, maksudnya atas broket punya 24 sambung ke port 20 SAPA my KDH SGP. Right. We can do the same thing over here for other switches. Right. Same command. Disconnect. Something wrong with this guy. Let me reconnect back. Okay. EN. So this is my switch 3, right? Switch 3, O3, O3. Password is safe at work. Right. Show LLDP neighbor, enter. And what did I get? Sama juga, port 24 is a port that I tak nak harden because it's a uplink kepada port 21 di Cisco juga. Right, so let me take this down. 21. Right, over here. Okay, prime switch reminder pula, reminder 01 dah done primary command. Kita akan sambung secondary pula sebentar lagi. But let me do show LLDP neighbor sebentar. Okay, a bit interesting sebab port 10 ni ada something. I'm not sure what is that. We will take it down. Reminder 01. I just put a remark here, question mark. Nanti saya kena trace dari port 10 switch ni, tengok dia pergi mana. Right? Kalau dia sesuatu benda yang routing or switch unmanaged sekian-sekian, then I don't harden 10 juga, ya. 23 is going to 1124 SGH reminder. It doesn't show me. It says 1124 of. Doesn't show which switch. Nama dia tak lengkap. But clue diberi sikit. Let's try neighbor detail. Show LLDP neighbor detail. And we see here port 10 ni dia pergi ke satu benda, tapi not much information here. Tak bagi IP, tak bagi ID. Port 23 is going to this IP address, number 12. Right. Going to 24. 1124 of 12. Titik 12 ni this guy lah. Yeah. So this guy 24 is also uplink, and from this guy's 23 kosong remiser 01, remiser 02. So 23 here is going to 24 of remiser 2, right? Okay, so far I hope you can still follow. So now let's go to remiser 2 here, reconnect. Password is standard, save at work juga. Enable, save at work. Show LLDP neighbor. Let's see what happens. Port 8 got something here, I'm not sure what is it, so let me just take it down. Catikkan dulu. I put a question mark just to remind myself, nanti saya kena trace benda apa ni. Put a color code untuk senangkan diri. Okay, 24 ni saya tahu dah, dia pergi ke 23 kawan ni, so betul lah. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video for a while. Right. Hi friends, sorry, I had to take a phone call. Let me show you, if you still follow the story. 23 from this switch is going to switch ini punya 24, tapi 24 ni bagaimana dia sambung balik ke router pula. Yeah, so here I'm on switch O2 once again. Cuba anda lihat, kita buat command ini, show ARP, address resolution protocol. Yeah, when you do remiser section, we can ping to the gateway. In my case is 176.85.1, right? The gateway, which is the 40 gate firewall. Let me get the gambar raja out for you. Where is it? There you go. So remember, remiser segment is always behind firewall, di belakang firewall. Dari port 2 firewall, dia akan masuk lazimnya ke port 24 of the first switch, dan dari switch ni dia akan uplink ke switch terusnya lah. In our case, right, this switch 23 connect to this switch 24. Jadi suspect 24 sini will be going back to the firewall. Alright, I'm sorry, the 24. Let me prove that to you. Here, they do show ARP, address resolution protocol. You see that titik 1, which is a firewall, is on port 24. So another nice command to remember, show ARP, right? Can see a few information here, right? But .1 adalah port yang kita nak prihatin lah, titik 1, because we don't want to harden the port going back to the communication, right? The main transmission, router, uplink, server, all this. Kita jangan harden. Kita hardening port ni cuma untuk user, single PC, single laptop, single printer, right? So the concept is there. Okay, for Brocade, you don't have to remove port fast. Just darken this. But for Cisco, yes, you still have to remove the port fast. Kita dah gather the port more or less. You still have to trace the other items, like streaming modem masuk ke mana port tu. Kalau kita kena elak harden, that one we have to do physically lah, no choice, right? So Cisco 20, 21, 24, this 3 port jangan harden. Kita check tengok dia punya config dia. 21, there is no port switch, port fast, spanning tree port fast, no. 21 none. What about 20? 20 tiada juga. Statement spanning tree port fast, 24, right? None. So I'm just going to remark myself here, no spanning 3-port fast. Okay, done. I'm ready for hardening once I get a green light. Alright, and so for now I'm going to continue uploading my firmware. Alright, okay, this one primary dah buat tadi, jadi let me continue with the secondary pula. Secondary nanti saya akan kemas balik. It's a bit confusing, the documents. Saya akan satukan sekali to make it simple lah, don't worry. And all the best. Thanks for watching, guys. As usual, take care and selamat PM. Happy PM. Thanks, guys.